A creature of gentle wisdom navigates the tangled branches of the rainforest's emerald embrace, where the trees whisper secrets to the breeze. The orangutan observes the surroundings with a perceptive glance, its eyes bearing the burden of lost tales. It is a gentle giant of the wild with an ancient soul that nature has crafted to dance amid the treetops. But beyond its serene veneer, there is a quiet sadness. Under the relentless advance of human avarice, the world it once knew is disappearing, as is its habitat. These amazing creatures, whose presence was woven into the very fabric of the rainforest, used to travel freely across the verdant rainforests of Southeast Asia. These days, they cling frantically to the remaining pieces of their home, Sumatra and Borneo, the last remaining refuges of a dying species. The orangutan lives its peaceful life here, floating between the branches with ease, a phantom of the forest, where the rivers etch ancient channels through the ground and the trees stand like sentinels of time. Its kingdom, its haven, its very life is the jungle. However, what occurs if the Earth's lungs fail? With a body designed for living above Earth, the orangutan is a miracle of adaptability created by nature. It moves through the canopy with a grace that belies its bulk, thanks to arms that are almost twice as long as its body. It moves with the deliberate contemplation of a philosopher, considering each branch and stride as though conscious of the delicate balance that keeps the world together, rather than leaping like a monkey or stalking like a tiger. Its hauntingly human-like hands delicately yet firmly grasp branches with the dexterity of an artist. It can move as though the trees themselves are an extension of its body thanks to its quick and flexible feet, which imitate the dexterity of its fingers. Then there is its face, which is gentle, expressive, and thoughtful. The world that once existed and is vanishing is reflected in its deep-set eyes, which are mirrors of an ancient wisdom. Orangutans lead long, purposeful lives, navigating time with the forest's patience. Their lives unfold in gradual, methodical phases, and they can live for up to 50 years in the wild. They are held in their mother's arms from birth with a tenderness that is unparalleled in the animal kingdom. They stay close for 6 to 8 years, acquiring the jungle's in-spoken language and survival skills. No other wild youngster receives such intense nurturing, and no other great ape clings to its mother for as long. In addition to instinct, they also learn by observation and experience, seeing how their moms gather the ripest fruits, build storm shelters, and negotiate the never-ending labyrinth of treetops. And when the time comes, they go out into the world by themselves, bringing the knowledge of previous generations with them. As they get older, the males, who have broad cheek pads, ascend to the position of traveling lords of the trees, their deep cries resonating through the forest like a song of strength and isolation. Gentle and wise, the females become the knowledge keepers, guiding the young and making sure that life cycle continues. They are intelligent, creative beings with minds full of knowledge. They are not just animals. The orangutan is a member of the large ape family and is formally known as *Pongo pygmaeus for Bornean species and *Pongo abeli* for Sumatran species. It belongs to the *Chordata phylum, Animalia kingdom, and Mammalia class. In the *Hominidae family of primates, it coexists with humans, chimpanzees, and gorillas. However, there is something profoundly different and special about orangutans. It is a maker, a thinker, and a silent wild philosopher. We continue to drive it toward extinction as though it were a stranger to us, despite the fact that it is one of our closest relatives and shares almost 97% of our DNA. Every day is an adventure in its world. It moves like poetry in motion as it swings between the trees with ease. It constructs shelters with an accuracy that betrays intelligence beyond instinct by building nests out of leaves and branches. It plays, it dreams, it laughs. Using tools, it shapes leaves into umbrellas to protect itself from the weather and fashions sticks to fish for honey. It learns, remembers, and imparts knowledge. It is more than simply an animal. It has a mind, a soul, and a presence in the forest that is just as profound and intricate as our own. With the rustle of leaves and the echo of its contemplative gaze, it could write poetry, paint, and compose if given the chance. Despite their intelligence and flexibility, orangutans are powerless to stop the damage that engulfs their habitat. Infinite seas of palm oil plantations are displacing the rainforests that have supported them for ages. Trees fall to the ground every day with a finality that reverberates across the jungle. Every falling tree represents a lost life, a stolen home, or a step toward extinction. Once alive with the sounds of birdsong and leaf rustling, the air becomes quiet. And the orangutan suffers in this quiet. But there are other enemies besides deforestation. Its existence is further clouded by the illicit pet trade. They are brutally hunted by poachers, who murder moms to take their offspring and sell them into captivity so they would never experience the freedom of the trees. They lack the life that was intended for them and are shackled and imprisoned. Some people never recover from the trauma. Others age in prison, their wildness vanishing into unfulfilled fantasies, their spirits crushed. But despite all of this gloom, there is still hope. Voices are raised all over the world in support of orangutans, fighters who stand up for those who are unable to defend themselves. The mission of conservationists is to save the injured, heal the missing, and put them back in the wild where they belong. Sanctuaries offer sanctuary, secure spaces where the sound of chainsaws is replaced by the sound of leaves rustling. As awareness grows, a movement and an unstoppable call to action are sparked. People are starting to realize that keeping the orangutan is about more than just protecting a species. It's about maintaining a piece of our common history, a connection to a world that is disappearing, and a part of ourselves. Imagine a day in the future when the rainforest is deserted, its branches swaying in the wind but bearing no living things. Imagine a world in which no orange figure swings between the trees, and no tiny hand seeks for its mother. We are making this a reality, not some far-off nightmare. However, things don't have to be this way. Our decisions, the love and responsibility we choose to accept, and our actions will determine the orangutan's destiny. The orangutan is more than just a wild animal. It is a representation of all that is noble, delicate, and worth defending. We lose more than just a species if we lose them, we lose a piece of our soul. So we have to do something. We must defend, preserve, love ferociously, and fight valiantly. Because we see a reflection of ourselves in their eyes. We discover our humanity in their survival. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe for more interesting videos.